Yes, y'all know what it is, man. It's the Ern and Iso show. If you don't know now, you know we back at it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's football season is in session, y'all. So ladies, listen. Time to do all y'all clothes, you know what I mean? Cleaning, food, shopping, Sunday errands. That's solo dolo now. Football season is in session. We back at it, man. But let's get into the pod the way we normally get into the pod. How was your week? How was your weekend?
Man, everything was great, man. You know what I mean? I ain't got no complaints. Hope everybody else out there, you know what I mean, that things went smooth, you know what I mean? We appreciate the love, man. I love the episodes we've been doing, especially, you know what I mean, expansion team is back. Glad that y'all supporting that. And yeah, man, hopefully you have a good season, man. You know, game change, expansion team, man, you know, things have been like game changers, man. I think that might be my new nickname, the Game Changer, man, because I'm starting to see, like, the influence that we having on people.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? On the internet, I'm starting to see people, like, kind of, like, emulate and do, like, the things that we do. Know what I mean? Sometimes, you be showing me that stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, I notice my certain things pop up in the algorithm that I see, like, people wasn't doing before. They started to do that now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool, man. I'm glad to see, like, we having some type of impact.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, right now it's like race to the finish line, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, that's all. You take the information, you run with it, and hopefully it works out for you, man. But, you know what I'm saying, like I said, man, football season is in session. Expansion team is live and in living color, y'all, you know what I mean? All of y'all betters, you know what I mean, y'all back, you know what I mean, y'all love the show, y'all love the odds and everything like that. Now, it's crazy because I wanted to say something after I watched the Eagles game. I mean, I'm going to get into this before we get into the joint. Earlier on, we spoke about this off the mic, man. When we got Saquon Barkley, I was kind of against it because I thought that, you know what I mean, Swift did a good job. He should have stayed here. I kind of changed it. I didn't change my tune because of what Saquon did. I changed my tune because of his name. And I think the name that he has will demand that you have to run him a certain amount of times. I don't think Swift had that type of demand. And it was times as Eagles fans, we was like, yo, run the fucking ball. Run the ball. You know what I mean? And they just didn't run the ball. Because Saquon is who he is, his name garners that you have to run the ball a certain amount of times. He's going to demand that. So for that one reason, I was like, you know what? I probably am cool with this. Because that first game, they ran, Saquon had like 24 touches. You know what I'm saying? 24 touches, got him some in the air. So I was cool with that game. I'm like, all right, that's what's up. Defense looked solid to me. You know what I mean? I mean, it was a high-scoring game both ways, but the defense looked solid to me on that field. N'Kobe Dean should have had that interception for that pick six, run that thing back. We didn't see Devin White on the field yet. That was a missing piece that I know is going to help out. But, man, I'm excited about this year. You know what I mean? I know you probably, going to talk about this on the expansion team, but how did you feel about that week one, man?
Come on, as a whole, or you talking about the Eagles game?
Eagles. Fuck the whole. You can get on that on the expansion team. We talking about the birds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Like they got the rust off a little bit. You know what I mean? They got the job done at the end of the day, and you can see where the offense. You can see flashes of greatness that the offense could potentially to be like unstoppable.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But like I said, man. Gotta get the rust off. People gotta get used to playing with each other.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't playing with each other before. Like I said, Jason Kelsey is not there. He was like the keystone of that. You know what I mean? Offensively, he was the keystone of that. So it's gonna take some adjusting, but hopefully we can just keep the mistakes down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Keep the mistakes down, and just like I can see it. I can see where we can really like be dominant, but at the same time, I can see where the mistakes might cost us. Defensively, it was some things. Like I said, they might not be used to playing with each other, playing together, and they just gotta play. You just gotta give them time. As time go along, hopefully, they can knock out some of the mistakes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it'll be all right.
Quinyon Mitchell like a stud. You know what I mean? Young bull all over the field. He like a stud as a corner, so
turning him loose.
For real. Yeah, he looked like a stud out there. So you know what I mean. That was a plus because cornerback play was Yeah, I mean, that was a downfall last year. You could pass on us all over the field all day. So, you know what I mean? That right there, that was a plus. I could see Kellen Moore, you know what I mean, kind of talking to Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts is not the type of person to throw in the middle of the field. He like the outside. He love that. So that first interception probably was just Kellen Moore like, yo, look towards the middle sometimes because you don't want people just keying on you only throwing towards the outside. So that first interception probably was something like that because I don't remember a time where Jalen probably threw to the middle of the field. He love the outsides. You know what I'm saying? He love the outsides, but it is what it is. Like I said, man, I'm excited about this year. Football season is in session. And yeah, I mean, we back in the flow of things, man. But I see you got the sign up that say wellness check, so I'm gonna let you do your thing, and we're gonna go back and forth with the convo like we normally do.
Yeah, man, we're gonna be all over the place talking about a bunch of different stuff. You know what I mean? But you know, the sign say wellness check because we just dealing with things that pertain to us, man. I mean us as a people, what's going on in our culture, you know what I mean, in our community and stuff like that. So that's why the sign say wellness check. But we're gonna be talking about a whole bunch of different stuff. I want to start with this. This may not actually pertain to anything that wellness check, but at the same time, it got something to do with us, what's going on with Black people. I'm hearing a bunch of, on my algorithm, I'm starting to see a bunch of content about, first, it was the whole, it's no money in podcasting, and then it's no money in the music business. I'm starting to hear that now. And my whole thing is, how can I say this? So the fuck what? And the reason I say that is, it's money. I'm pretty sure it's money there. It may not be the traditional way that things was operating. You know what I mean? Before. You know what I mean? And let me just.
When you say music game, you talking about hip hop or music as a whole?
I mean, people saying the music business.
Okay.
But see, what I really think is just art shit, the hip hop and R&B.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if other, because everybody else stuff don't really pop up on my algorithm too much. People talking about their business and all that. That's most Black people. 'Cause I'm Black, so all my stuff is that I see on my phone is tailored towards me. So it's really about the people from hip hop, some of the R&B and stuff like that. But I'm starting to see a whole bunch of content about how there's no money in music. I don't feel like that is. I personally feel like that. Like I said, know what I mean? I don't work for no record company, nothing like that. But I feel it's no money in it. But my thing is it no money in it? Because we talked about streaming all the time. You know what I mean? How I even feel about streaming. Like, yo, who is making up? Who gets paid what? Somebody's getting paid. Like I said, these streaming sites is Apple Music and all of them. Not like they some type of evil empires or something like that, but people are paying for these subscriptions and they're putting, and they got ads all over the place. I'm listening to ads when I listen to stuff like places like Spotify and all that. Mm-hmm. They're making money. So how does it break down to the artists? You know what I mean? So that way the people that to me the people that created the music can benefit properly off that. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. I feel like, are they being compensated correctly? I don't give a fuck about all this crying these middlemen motherfuckers is doing. Because that's really what you hearing. You hearing basically the middlemen complain that the music business has changed. Because they was getting checks for being the middleman.
Right.
That's really what it come down to. If you are the talent, I'm more worried about you getting compensated.
Right.
See, what I think that it is a bunch of people that made a living off being the middleman. They weren't the talent. They weren't the label. They were the middleman. They were the person in the middle. Right. And that's how they made a living. And now, that's because that's one of the rules of all businesses. It was the first thing you do. You're supposed to do the first chance you get. Cut out the middleman. Yeah. That's why the saying is cut out the middleman.
Yeah, trim the fat.
That's why a rule of business is the first chance you get, cut out the middleman. I feel like all this complaining are coming from middlemen. That's all it is. Things are changing. You know what I mean? I just feel like things are changing. Because I'm starting to hear all this about, yo, there's no money in the music business. There's no money in the music business. There's no money in the music business. I don't give a fuck. Who cares? As long as the artist and the people that made it, or producer or the person that's songwriter, as long as they are compensated fairly, you know what I mean? That's more what I'm worried about. I don't give a fuck. I'm worried about a guy. Why is all this content showing up like we supposed to give a damn about the regular people? We've been complaining. Hip hop been complaining about the music business, how the music business been treating us for the last 50 damn years for as long as hip hop been around.
Mm-hmm.
So why are we all of a sudden supposed to give a fuck? Who cares? If you wasn't doing 100% right by us anyway.
Yeah, but like you said, it's not hip hop that's complaining. It's the
middlemen motherfuckers.
DJ, not the DJs. You know what I mean? Well,
the middlemen motherfuckers.
Yeah,
the middlemen motherfuckers who was getting up, who was making money, and they wasn't the talent.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't run a record company. They was the middlemen motherfuckers. It's middlemen in every business. Everything you try to do, a middleman pops up. No matter what business I try to get into or what I try to do, it's always a middleman, and you got to ask, who is he and what did he do? Oh, he just such and such, and he just why he part of this deal?
Right.
Well, you know, he just does. There ain't no answer. You ain't even giving me an answer. Why I gotta pay for this person, or when the money comes, he gotta be a part of it. It's just middlemen motherfuckers. That's all. That's all it is, middlemen. Just like you got the whole subculture of the shit where somebody makes a podcast, you got the people who make the content about what happened on the podcast.
Yeah, right.
They the middlemen motherfuckers.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not the talent, and I'm not the audience. You know what I mean? I'm not the supporters. I'm not the talent, and I'm not the supporters. I'm the middleman. I'm trying to make something off of just being here, interjecting myself somehow, some way.
Yeah, I take the content and then try to create an audience. I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how I get my views. It's not even my podcast.
Well, it's not that. Well, what you saying, right? It's not that. Well, let me say it like this. Well, what you saying is the low level middleman that's not making nothing, because in reality, Spotify is the middleman as well.
No, we talking about the people on the motherfucker complaining.
Yeah, but I'm just saying Spotify is the middleman as well. So the ones that because Spotify happened to take y'all off the block, and now they the middleman that can bring the content to the customers, and you ain't getting the cut. Now you upset because they took your job and they do a better job at it. You know what I'm saying? Spotify's, the YouTubes, the Apple Musics. You know what I'm saying? Now that they cut y'all out altogether, where there's no need for y'all, you upset. I got what you're saying though.
Is it changing? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's still money. It's still money. Things are just changing.
Yeah.
You just might have to do something different to get money. You can't tell me there's no money out here. No, the way a lot of these dudes was used to making money is not there anymore.
Yeah. As rightfully so, because a lot of them dudes was gatekeepers too. A lot of motherfuckers was gatekeepers.
Right. So
you know what I'm saying?
Now I'm saying you hit the nail on the head. That's why when that stuff be popping up, I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Because a lot of y'all was in the way, motherfuckers, anyway.
Right, facts.
Because trust me, you know what I'm saying? The times that I was younger and that I was around people that was in the music business and all that, I was told stories and all that, told about this person and that person, that they was motherfuckers in the way.
Yeah.
So some of y'all, know what I mean? So now you can't be in the way. So now motherfuckers can't be in the way. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no power. The person don't have to go through you now because you can go through the internet. Right. I don't have to rap for you or sing for you or sign to you or sign to that. What is that they used to do in the music business that everybody complained about after they signed that shit? What was the name of that shit?
The 360 deal?
No, before that. Oh, we signed to a production company.
Okay.
Remember your whole life people used to complain about that shit?
Yeah.
I ended up signing to a production company.
Yeah.
And then, they took all the bread and I didn't get really nothing out the deal.
Right.
Or they held on to me and they didn't, the record company was trying to buy me out and they didn't want to sign me over and all that. Middlemen motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Middlemen motherfuckers.
Right. Yeah.
That's all that is our middlemen complaining. Middlemen. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's money in the music. You know what I'm saying? A rapper can still go on stage and perform and get paid.
Yeah. Facts.
Some of these motherfuckers can get paid more money than what an average person, working everyday person, makes in like months.
Right.
To get on stage and perform for 10, 15 damn minutes or 20 goddamn minutes.
Right.
And you done made more money than somebody's gonna make getting up going to work every day in 2 or 3 months.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Because the access and the ease of the internet, like Instagram, you can if you got a venue, you can directly hit the artist now. Instead of, yeah, I know such and such, you know what I mean, they charge 80, they really charge 60. You taking 20 off the top because I mean you feel like I set the deal up. You right. Yeah.
Yeah, so to me, the money, I feel like the money is still there. For one, let's make sure the artist, the producer, the person that might have wrote the song, somebody wrote the song and all of that. Now we can make sure they're good. If they're good, cool. But to me, it's just like a bunch of complaining about people that was used to that made their living being the middleman.
Yeah.
And now that things has changed, okay, things ain't the same for me. So now we're going to make a bunch of goddamn content complaining about some shit like that who cares?
Right.
Who cares? And I understand people saying, because Master P said, you know, he moved to other things because there wasn't no money in the music business. Now, Master P probably, of course, probably know way more about the music business than me. He's somebody that I gravitated to when he was talking about business and, you know, a black man can own something in the world. That's one of the things. He one of the people I looked to and said, yeah, a black man can get out here and get something, you know what I'm saying, own something in the world and do things. But I was thinking like, he might be talking about the type of money that he was operating with.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
If you were an artist, say you're a rapper or a singer, you might have somebody, or you're a rapper, and you got somebody that's like, you know, make some beats. Y'all young, y'all brand new. All right. Y'all might be able to make a couple dollars that could change y'all life. Y'all may not be a part of the damn machine. That's what I feel like it is. It's like, okay, the machine's starting to cut us out because they don't need us no more.
Right.
That's what I feel like that all this content all of a sudden everybody complaining is coming from. Bless you. Yeah. So that's where I feel like it's coming from. Because I'm starting to see this on my algorithm every day. Somebody talking about the changes in the music business. And I'm looking like, who the fuck cares? Who cares?
Because it's changed, though.
You complaining now, but then the artist been complaining forever. So if the people who the actual creative people that's actually creating the music ain't compensated right, I'm supposed to care about your middleman ass. We ain't figured out how we make the people that's the actual talent getting paid right. I would care about them getting paid right. Especially if I enjoy your music and I'm paying for your music, I would like you to benefit the most off of it. Off the money I'm paying.
Right. Facts.
I would like to hope if I buy a t-shirt, a hoodie, a sweatshirt, well, I don't really buy CDs no more, but you know, you download stuff digitally and all that, music or whatever. I would like majority of that money, or you know what I'm saying, a good portion of that will go to the actual artists or who, you know what I'm saying, that the people that made the music that I like.
Right.
So I'm looking at all this, I'm like, Why is they trying to push all so like we're supposed to just feel so bad for the record company, and we're just supposed to, oh my God, you're telling me the record company aren't able to rape the artists like they used to, and all you middlemen people aren't able to just live off people, you know, non-talented ass motherfuckers. It's supposed to, can't make a living. It's hard for y'all non-talented ass motherfuckers to make a living now. Being the middleman anymore, so we supposed to care.
Had a good run.
Yeah, y'all had y'all run, just like they said with everything else. They had their run.
Yeah, they had a good run. Yeah, they had a good run.
Because I'm like, because every day that shit is popping up. That type of content is popping up in my algorithm. And I'm thinking like, who cares? Who cares that the music business is changing? Who cares? Maybe it changed for the better than the artists. And I mean, go to the artists that actually get paid right.
Right.
What the fuck am I supposed to cry about a record company? What's going on with a record company? What do I care for? Are we supposed to care?
Right.
That's what I'm thinking when all this stuff pop up. What the fuck who cares? We're supposed to care?
Things is changing though. Like, I mean, it's not the time of days where if you got a company, you build the artists and you know what I mean, build them up for the audience. Artists come with our audience already. It might not even be enticing for me to even go to a label anymore. I could do all this shit by myself.
See, but then that's what I mean. So now, where's the middleman? See what I'm saying? That's what they're complaining about.
Right.
Because now you don't got to come for me and rap and sing for me.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I know this person, I know that person. I can get you a meeting with this record company or that record company. No. We gonna rap and we gonna put it on the internet. Right. And people that like it gonna come to us.
Yeah. That's why somebody like Dolph is turning shit down.
We don't need. So now, where's the middleman at?
Right.
No need for one.
Right.
That's why you got middleman niggas complaining.
Right.
That's really what it is.
Right.
How do we continue to eat off y'all now that y'all don't need us? Well, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't continue to eat off us.
Right. Yeah.
There's like how many people try to start as we do this, people that we don't know from nowhere, just try to connect themselves with us.
Yeah.
For
facts.
what? For what? If you cannot do something that we can't do we can't do for ourselves, what do we need you for?
True.
Now, if you could do something for us that we can't do for ourselves, I get it.
Yeah, but how do you prove that? I'm off topic now. How do you prove that? How do you prove you can do that?
Exactly. Most people can. Well,
yeah.
They just...
Yeah. I can get you set up on a broader audience. How can you... Where's the evidence that you can do that? You know what I'm saying? So you're right.
Just saying anything to connect themselves with somebody.
Yeah.
Well, how? Okay. Who are you? Can I Google you?
Right.
And find any information about you? No, just a bunch of people just trying to connect themselves to you.
Right.
Because they are the middlemen in this business.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to get you new. What are you talking about? You're going to get us more than what we're doing now. We could do a movie review and do $1 million in a day.
Right. Right. You're right. Shit don't make no sense. Yeah, you're right. Times has changed, man. Either you move with the times or you get left behind.
Listen, man, we might have to call this joint Times Up Part 2.
Yeah, either you move with the time or you get left behind. That just is what it is, man.
So I'm like...
People can't accept change, though, man.
Yo.
People can't accept the change, though, man. There's a lot of motherfuckers with the Al Bundy story. Like, you know what I'm saying? 4 touchdowns in one game. 10 years ago. That was me. Yeah, you know what I mean? You got Al Bundy stories.
We used to make this much money.
Right.
And you used to take the artist to the record company.
Right.
And they would break you off and do this much. Oh, okay, so you are a middleman, and that's why you on this motherfucker making a bunch of content. opinion about the music business. I have no idea why people are making content about the music business. Like we're all of a sudden supposed to cry for music for record companies,
Right.
and we worried about what's going on, the trials and tribulations at a damn record company.
Yeah.
Why? Why are we supposed to care? I can go on this damn phone and look for whatever type of music I like. I could put that in the search engine, whatever type of music I like, and it'll pop up. And if I like that artist, I could support that artist on my own. It might be somebody who just started making music.
Right. That's the beauty of this shit now. You could put a song out day one and that shit go viral. Now you got millions of fans.
Yeah. I didn't have to go run and try to find somebody or hit somebody up that says they're a manager or they have a production company, and you know what I mean, and go through you and represent you and sign to you, and then okay, you got your hand in my pocket with a record company. When a record company wants to sign me, you get broke off and what?
Right.
Hearing about all this stuff about the restructuring of record companies and all this and that. And now, let me not say we don't 100% don't give a damn, because some of them people that might get displaced or lose their jobs might be not that we don't care about all people, but black people. So other than that, what the hell would I care for?
Right.
I understand if that's what you always wanted to do your whole life, and then you may have got a pink slip.
Right. Right, you right.
But other than that, dog, I don't give about seeing that on the damn algorithm. I just don't. I don't care what's going on in the record companies. I don't. Trust me. As you can see, they doing what they got to do to survive.
They the last ones that need to be worrying about how to get paid. It's still artists that don't understand how to get paid from streaming.
You know what I mean?
Trying to figure out how to get paid from my shit.
Let's figure that out.
Right.
Because that's what I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I mean? No, we not concerned with y'all.
Right.
We not concerned with y'all middlemen motherfuckers. Go cry me a river with that shit.
Right.
Let's get the people who making the music, get them compensated right.
Right.
What the fuck is all this, guy? I'm thinking, like, what the fuck is all this talk? Like, we supposed to give a goddamn about what's going on in the damn, as far as record companies are concerned. What's going on with them?
Right.
Like I said, other than some people that may have been their dream to be in the music business, and they might have got cut short or whatever because they might have been working there for a few years or something like that, or they may got the opportunity there and now they may have lost their job, or or downsizing or restructuring and all that type of stuff. Other than that, what the fuck do I care for?
True.
This is on my timeline every day, and I'm sitting here thinking. I'm sitting and listening to different person, this person talk. Like, we're supposed to feel bad about what's going on.
No, don't feel bad at all. Just feel bad for me.
Right.
Not what's going on. Like, I'm fucked up right now because I got to transition.
Save that shit, man.
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
Say that shit, bro. We don't care.
Yeah. Shit changing out here, man. I'm fucked up. Ain't no money out here no more. Niggas like, who is you? No, don't worry about that.
Right. Because you was a middleman, bro. They middleman motherfuckers that are now in front of a camera.
Who is this nigga? You what song do you got? No, it's just...
No, I did with such and such, and then I signed such and such, and then I worked with such and such person. Okay, you was a middleman person. Okay.
Yeah. Motherfuckers got to understand the changing of the guard. You should have seen it coming. Especially if you on the inside, you should have seen it coming. You know what I mean?
Man, listen, man. I'm very thankful for that at this moment in time where all this change is happening, that we are people who we benefited from the change. We are benefiting from the change.
Right.
Know what I mean? We appreciate the love and support we get. But for a lot of people that's like, because I'm not trying to kick nobody when they down or whatever. or someone will have to pivot and figure out, okay, this not working, or what this might, especially might when it comes to this content creation of podcasts and all that, where things might have went going great, and then now it's not going so good for them and all that.
Right.
That because it is you see the shift with everything. You know what I mean? Now, it's one of the laws of the universe. You know what I mean? The only thing constant is change.
Right.
The only thing consistent and constant is change. And now it is changing. You know what I mean? I'm thankful that we are the people that are benefiting from the change. It was good timing for us.
Yeah, facts.
And we appreciate the people for supporting us. But for some people, and for some people, it's changing and it's not as good. You know what I mean? So
Not
I don't
as
think
good.
I'm
It's not
down.
good. Period.
Yeah, it's not. So, but some as far as all that music business and the record company, they ain't making, man, save, man, going somewhere with that, kick rocks with that shit. Who cares?
You got to be considerate somewhat, man. If them motherfuckers made a living for fucking 20 some odd, 15, 20 years.
Then they should have some bread.
Yeah, you right.
They should have some bread and be able to just move on, okay? It ain't working like this no more. Let me pivot to something else.
No, you right about that. You definitely should.
Which that's what a lot of them trying to do, because a lot of people are trying to pivot to content creation, but it's a reason why.
But because you were never the artist, or you were never the star, we don't know who you are.
That we don't know who you are, and you just don't have it.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't have it to guard our audience anyway.
Right, you popping out telling us stories, and we like,
okay,
who are you?
That's nice.
Right,
and we did know but think about it. It's people that we do know, and we don't care about their content.
True, you're right.
The public just don't care too much about their content.
Right.
I don't care to sit here and listen to you talk on a podcast.
Right.
Now, if you make a song, we dancing and singing to it all day.
Right.
Because there's artists that can get their ass on and make content and then nobody cares.
Right.
Make a song, we love it.
Right. You're right. No, you're right. Yeah. Definitely.
That's like people love that we do this. Let me go in the booth and start rapping and see if y'all still feel the same.
Speaking of,
since
you done went to that shit, I'm tired of you motherfuckers talking about the same fucking situations and the same stories because you think that's what the audience want to hear. Y'all talk about the same, like you said, the people, the middleman that might, you want to throw a celebrity name out here, you want to talk about this situation over and over and over, and then you going to have guests on there talking about this shit over and over. Yo, I
understand what you're saying. See, I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to go that deep into this episode. That was something in the back of my mind. So I don't want to say I'm dissing people with that.
You talking about the same over and over. Then you get people on the show, y'all gonna talk about the same shit over and over. We like, yo, what was you there one day? Was you there one? You don't got no other stories to tell about nothing, nobody else. That's the shit. I'm like, all right, man, you was a run-trick pony. You had to get pushed out the way. You was a one-trick pony. Like that shit right there, that shit is annoying to me. Like, God damn.
Running and play, yeah, it is starting to get redundant to me. I can understand how some people, I can understand the benefit of it for the younger people who were either not even born yet,
right,
or they were little kids when these things actually happened.
Some of them stories they probably don't give a fuck about.
I know, but then yeah. So that's what I'm saying too. That too though. Right. But it might be some people who do care, but they were younger.
Right.
I mean? We were alive for them stories, so it's redundant to us.
Right.
But at the same time, once you start doing everybody doing the same thing, having the same people talk about the same thing over and over and over again, it does get redundant.
Yes.
It does get redundant, but the reason why I'm cool with it is because it just makes the path easier for us.
Right. Right. I feel you. You're right about that.
Because I can literally sit there and watch somebody's content and be like, the people I thought they might be competition for, listeners and all that, because people ain't got but so much time in life.
True.
And I'm very glad and appreciative that people take time to listen to our content.
Definitely.
But I can sit there and see, okay,
definitely appreciate it.
All right, They not nobody to worry about. They running in circles.
Right.
They running in circles. And you can see why some people's views are capped out.
Yeah.
They plays and their views is capped because their content is capped out.
Facts. You're right.
The content is capped out. Yeah, man. We probably We might as well just go on to make this whole episode like this.
Yeah, I feel you.
Now we might as well just do Times Up Part 2. So, like I said, I could literally watch somebody's content and be like, all right, I see they are capped and they're not going to grow.
Yeah, but see, I don't know if it's just the excitement of you did that one thing and that one thing might have blew up and now you getting this notoriety from that.
No.
So you just running with that.
Remember, this here, it looks easy, but it's not. To keep people's attention, keep people entertained doing this. This is not a song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is you sitting here talking and getting people invested enough that every time you drop, I'm going to listen to you.
Right.
This is easier said than done. As people are really starting to see now. This shit is easier said than done. And people don't understand it. So you got a bunch of people that just jump into this, and they really not built for this. They're not. They're not built to do this.
Right.
People think that this is easy. It is not easy keeping people's interest levels.
Yeah.
Week in and week out. It is not. As some people can see, why their numbers been stopped, they've been capped out and they've been stopped growing, and some people's numbers are starting to digress. Because some people are getting so redundant that that's what the people are complaining about.
Yeah.
If you've seen one episode, you've seen them all.
Right.
So unless it's something that really, 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 really interests me, I'm not tuning in. I'm scrolling right past. Because that's what I do. If it's not somebody I really, really, really want to hear from, or a topic I really, really interested in y'all talking about, I scroll right past the episode. And that's why you got podcasts or content creators that I ain't watched the episode of theirs in months. Because when it pops up, if it's something I don't want, I scroll past it. To have people's attention, no matter what you drop. That's why I always thank people. So people like, you always think, you thank people a million times. And I'm going to thank them a million more because I understand because before I even did this, I listened to podcasts.
Right.
See, a lot of these people jumped in this shit and they probably never listened to podcasts.
Right.
You can tell. You probably didn't listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
You just jumped in it, tried to and just kick the tires. Okay, I understand. Just kicking the tires and see if it goes somewhere. But you can tell you don't really pay attention to this. You just jumped in and see if you can make some money.
Right. Right. No, you're right. It is difficult. But everybody think that, you know what I mean, if you and your homies talk, and we could do that. We do that shit all the time, just busting it up on the porch and shit. No,
right,
nigga, it's not the same.
And
that's a conversation that's entertaining to y'all.
And they get view, and their views show.
Right.
That they like niggas sitting on the porch, only listening to themselves.
Right.
So, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people don't understand. Right. You said that because this is what, because you took the words out of my mouth with that. Another problem that a lot of content creators have is they don't understand that this is entertainment.
True.
Entertaining other people.
True.
Not entertaining yourself.
Right.
A lot of these people don't realize the year that we're in. This is 2024.
Right.
That's just like I be saying. I'm not about to go back and forth with y'all hip hop start out in the park ass niggas. The reason I say that is because y'all stuck back in the day. This is 2024.
Right.
It's people who listen to us that was not even born in.
True.
They don't care nothing about that.
True.
I don't have time for that because I was there. They weren't there. You're not going to keep their interest talking about all that back in the day stuff. Right. You're not. Like I said, the reason why I'm saying this is because I listened to content. I was on YouTube. I listened to podcasts years before I started doing this. And I knew what I liked, what I didn't like. I knew when somebody started getting redundant and I stopped listening to them.
Right. Right.
I know what keeps my attention. I know the people that I'm interested in what they have to say, no matter what they're talking about, because them themselves, they're just interesting people and they just got good delivery.
Right.
So I can listen to them talk about whatever. And there's certain people that it don't, okay, if they ain't talking about something I really want to listen to, or they have a guest that I really, really want to hear from, I don't care. And this content creators that they could just sit around and just talk and don't have no guests. And I just got they're interested enough that no matter what they talk about, you want to listen to them.
True.
So people just have an it factor like that.
True.
And that's the problem. A lot of people, and that is another problem, they entertain themselves.
Yeah.
That's why they keep talking about the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how many times can we hear about the same damn story?
Exactly. That's years old. Years old.
Everybody was there, though.
Right.
Everybody ever was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was there that night that happened because my mom was pregnant with me and I was in her stomach. She was one of the chicks in the club not knowing she was pregnant. She was pregnant with me. And I was in the club that night.
Right.
So I was in the club. Technically, I was in the club too that night.
Right. You got pictures and everything. See the picture? See the bump? See the baby bump? That was me. See, you know what I mean? That's crazy. I was there. Come on. Yeah, yo.
And entertaining this many people because only this many people care about that at this point in life.
Right.
Most people that moved on and they don't have no interest in them because that was was stuff that happened before most of them was even goddamn born.
Motherfuckers be listening. This how you could tell, like you said, motherfuckers fuck with us. Motherfuckers are listening to some shit like, y'all listen to that joint. That joint was alright, but like, get back to this. So you listen to it just for the entertainment factor of us. Not for, man, I don't really care about that, but I'm gonna watch it because I fuck with them. Yo, get back to talking about this though. I watched that joint, it was alright, but like, yeah.
Explain that. Say what you mean?
I mean, like, all right, when we did the hip hop review joint, a lot of the young boys was like, yeah, we fuck with that joint, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But we really wasn't banging that music. We listened to that shit just to watch y'all, you know what I mean, go back and forth and bust it up. They didn't care about the content that we was doing. There's the effect of that we already garnered the audience and they feel as though we entertain no matter what we talk about, they gonna be entertaining. Right. I don't care about this shit though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yo, get back to talking about this shit. Y'all talking about that old school shit. Get back to talking about this. We fuck with the episode because we fuck with y'all. Right. That shit was alright. Yeah, I mean, that shit was alright. We laughed and shit. Yeah. Like you said, you go to another motherfucker, you see the title like, no, I'm cool, I'll catch you next week. Right. I don't even need to watch that shit. Y'all not even entertaining enough for me to watch it. I watch for the shit or the interviews, the people you talking to. I don't watch it for y'all. Mm-hmm. That's the misconception that a lot of people have. This is why their views ain't even consistent. You talk to this person, your shit go out the roof. You talk to this person, nobody tunes in. We ain't tuning for you, we tuning for them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what that shit is. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they don't understand that. They think that they add value to this shit. Not really, because a lot of motherfuckers on some real shit, because this shit is so open and anybody can do it. A lot of y'all are horrible interviewers. Horrible. Like
they are.
Certain people, like you said, you might go in the joint and watch it just for them, but you be like, I ain't learned nothing new about that person. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I wish they would have asked this. Nobody didn't ever ask this question. Somebody asked this question. No, it's just like, where's the interview at? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So a lot of y'all are just horrible interviewers. You know what I mean? Because anybody can get a mic, anybody get a camera, some lights, and start calling motherfuckers up. Because everybody let it talk now. You can call a couple motherfuckers up. You probably get like 30 no's. You probably get like 10 yeses. Mm-hmm. Yo, we got such and such on the show. You leave an interview like, yo, I ain't learned nothing about the motherfucking shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Yeah, that's why when it comes to the interviewing thing, which I do want to get into, I've really been paying attention to that. how people interview, what people consider good journalists and all that.
Right.
I
Facts.
watch some interviews and stuff of people that ain't got nothing to do with hip hop, just seeing how they ask questions and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to make like my little list together and all that of people that I like watch their content and stuff like that. And I want to, chop it up with them and talk to them. Know what I mean? It's not going to be just the normal people, which I understand that. Know what I mean? As this grows, more and more people like have shown interest in, what we do, and they might want to come on the show and stuff like that. But, I am like starting like to put together like my list of something like that of people I want to reach out to. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's not going to just be hip hop people and all that. Because I watch a lot of people content because I like to watch vlogs. Okay. I like to watch vlogs like about different people's life and all that. So it is people I will be like reaching out to. You know what I'm saying? That I do want to see if I could talk to. I'm not saying interview, but just talk to them. They might be content creators too, and just go back and forth with them. It's just not going to be the normal regular degular. I'm gonna sit here and talk about the same shit everybody else trying to talk. You know what I mean? I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to, the same but different. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. I don't want to. Y'all boring me. Not to say we didn't love these people and the things that happened, but you talking about the same shit. And over and over and over. The same situations, man.
Right.
Over and over and over. Trying to find any and everybody that was there to sit down and talk.
Right. To the point where sometimes you get the interviewee person mad. You know what I'm saying? What about such and such? Everybody asks me about that. Right. I'm tired of talking about that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody asks me the same shit. I thought I came on here thinking you were gonna give me like a different spin. You talking the same shit. Everybody talking about the same shit.
Right, because people remember, people just jumping in this shit and just don't understand nothing about it. Like I said, they never paid attention. They never paid attention to anything that have anything to do with this until they started doing it. You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell. Because if you did, you would want to purposely be a little different.
Facts.
And what's crazy is if we sat down and talked to them same people, the interview would probably come out different.
Yeah.
Just because the thought process is a little different.
Yeah, no doubt.
I don't want to interview sound the same as everybody else. And there's some people that be interviewed that I always had interest in that I liked. Mm-hmm. But you start hearing them, but it's like, yeah, you can tell like that person we gonna get on there and ask you the same thing the same way everybody else did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But then again, like you said, certain people you just getting names because you thinking viral moments.
Right.
You probably don't even know nothing really about this person. You just getting names because you like, if I get him and ask him about this, it's gonna be. No, you don't really know nothing about this person.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, like motherfuckers don't do their homework. Everybody think I just get a mic, turn the mic on, turn the lights on, and let's go. Everybody gonna love it, They gonna love this. No, they not.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? No, they not. You competing against a lot of people, and a lot of people do their homework. This is why I understand podcast ain't paying. No, what are you doing? You can't just turn the camera on, you do an episode, you leave. Ain't nobody watching my shit. Podcasting, no, it's done. It's dead now. It ain't dead. Nobody watching you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody watching you. Nobody care about your content. Other people's content is going through the roof. I could put this on my kids. Every day that go by, we get plays every day. Every day of the week, we get plays. Every day of the week on my children's life. We get plays every day of the week. It's not just the day that something come out. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people can say that. The day this shit come out, yeah. Then the next day, maybe. No, every day of the week, we get plays. Every day of the fucking week. You know what I'm saying? Like you said before, we got a catalog. Motherfuckers catch on like, I gotta go back and, you know what I mean? I gotta binge this shit. They gotta gang it. Yeah. Every day of the week, something gets played. You know what I'm saying? Certain motherfuckers don't got that, They don't. You hear one joint, you done. That was good for the moment. Done. Just like you said, think about it. If the middleman in this industry plays a clip of somebody's content and that's not enough to make you be like, let me check them out. You don't got it. That should be another, like, damn, that joint was kind of all right. He did a reaction about their joint. I'm going to check their joint out. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Come on now. So Everybody think that they got it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You don't got it. We maybe it's because of our age. We already been through this. When everybody thought that they could be a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought that they was a rapper. Even then it became the thing that, yo, you ain't a rapper, but you here. You might as well rap. You the bodyguard. You here, you rap. You the bodyguard, rap. We all rapping. We went through that shit already. So this shit is nothing new. Everybody, yo, podcasting is oversaturated. No, it's not. We already seen this shit in hip-hop. Hip-hop was oversaturated. And motherfuckers was still making money. It ain't stopped. So, yeah, like this.
Yeah, it's one of the laws in the universe. You know what I mean? It's going to level out. No,
it is.
No, everybody's not going to be able to make a living off this.
True.
That's really what it is. It's people that want to make a living off of it, and everybody may not be able to make a living off of it.
Right, right.
There's no money in it. Thinking now, that was your way, some people just think that was their way that they was going to get rich.
Right.
And some of these people, they just not interested enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you listen to content, they're just not interested enough.
True.
They're just not interested enough. So, but they can figure out how to maximize where they're at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just gonna take some groundwork of your own. Like I said, that's cool. We got to do our own groundwork. We cool with that.
Yeah,
we cool with that.
Yeah.
We cool with having to figure it out and and do stuff on our own so that we can benefit off this. We all right with that. Some people did. Some people expected I want to be able to just get on this mic and then people come running with the checks and just pay me.
Right.
You're like some tomfoolery.
I know that shit look dumb, and they got the ball back, all that shit. Let's just say 3rd and 93. 3rd and 93 is crazy.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, you're right though, yo.
Yeah, so that's what it is. I'm like,
but like you said, nobody didn't do their homework. Even before we started doing this, I told you I'm watching other joints to see how when there's two people together, how they interact. Maybe I don't, because certain joints you watch, you don't like it. Damn, what you call it? He don't let this person talk at all. Mm-hmm. They always cutting each other off. So I had the mindset of, all right, you know what I'm saying? When it come in, when it come out, yeah, just shit that you learn. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just want to do it, and everybody want to be the fucking star. Everybody want to be the star. Don't talk about nothing. And don't let a motherfucker have a moment. If your show have one moment, you run with that shit forever. You don't know how to capitalize on that. Because there's been shows that, you know what I mean, this shit went viral. The next thing you know, you don't hear about it no more. You ain't even know how to capitalize off that one moment because you had that good one show at the time. You probably was first to the scene talking about something that was trending. Because that's the thing now. You just, the race to being first. You know what I mean? We got what? Jay-Z got Kendrick Lamar in the Super Bowl. Yo, we got to get on there and go live right now. The race to be first.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can't get no fans no other way. I can't get no audience no other way. So I got to run to be the first one. And then hopefully a couple people might want to, you know what I mean, stick around.
Yeah. Yeah, that right there, man, because I'm not saying this to discourage nobody because y'all can get on there. Like I said, y'all can start to say when we start. Like I said, y'all numbers can, like I said, go through the roof and y'all could just kind of like how we did, where it was just like, okay, the rise started happening fast. You know what I mean? Maybe like the first month was slow. Within like a few months, started getting 1,000 plays. The next thing you know, halfway through the year, everybody was contacting us.
Right.
Within like months of starting. So, yeah. It could be like that for y'all. It can.
It could be.
You know what I mean? Because you just might have an it factor with you. So what? You ain't in the studio right now and you ain't got a bunch of cameras and all that. You may have it to just sit there and just record with your phone and people might like it.
Right.
Because it's people that got all that lights, camera, action and I scroll right past it.
Right.
Y'all not interested enough. You're just not interested. People just not interested enough.
Yeah.
To hold your attention. After you watch it a couple of times, you're like, all right, that person ain't got it for me to watch whenever to click on it and listen to it whenever something happens. It's just not interesting enough.
That's why certain people don't go live though. Because you got to think about it. A lot of people don't understand, like, maybe for us, everybody like, yo, how long does it take y'all to edit? It won't take me like, I'll rewatch the joint, make sure the audio is lined up. It'd take me like an hour and a half to re-edit the episode. Damn, it take me like 4 hours. Why do it take you so long? because I got to cut this out, cut that out. We just go. That's how come certain people don't go live, because it ain't no editing it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? No, I gotta edit my shit. I can't just go live and just let the world just, you know what I mean, one take. I ain't one take hove out here. Just do, it is what it is.
Why not though?
A lot of people don't got that.
Why not?
It's easier for me just to record something, and if I'm fumbling, I'm stumbling, I don't want the world to hear that, so edit that out. If I'm stuttering, edit that out. I mean, our shit, we just go.
What?
We just go.
Yeah, how we talk on here?
Yeah.
The same way on here we talk on live.
Yeah.
If I'm stumbling, stuttering,
just
stammering, that's so. Do you think I care?
That's to go with it.
We not doing all that.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's how I speak.
Yeah. Some people want to be perfect though.
Yeah. I don't write nothing. I don't write down everything I'm gonna say and sit around and memorize it.
Right.
None of that. No, I go off the top. That's why when you see me, you can tell I'm thinking as I go along, because that's how I am.
Right, I feel you.
No, I'm gonna have everything laid out. The whole podcast, what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna write it down, and I'm gonna try to memorize it so I sit here and sound, what?
Right.
Do I speak like I do that? As much stuttering and stammering as I do.
Right.
Do you think I do that? No. We go with the flow over here.
Yeah.
And y'all love it. Because we authentic.
Right.
I'm not sitting here trying to be Mr. Perfect.
Right, definitely.
I'm not. Now, one thing I do try to do, I'm trying to cut down on the cussing. And saying, yeah, I mean. Because in my brain, when I'm talking, I don't hear myself saying, yeah, I mean a lot. When the playback, I say it.
Yeah.
But when I'm talking, I don't hear myself saying it.
Definitely.
But on the playback, I'll be saying, I say, yeah, I mean a lot.
Yeah.
When I was sitting there talking, I don't hear myself saying it that much.
Right.
So it's like truly subconscious.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Because I ain't gonna front.
That's how I believe people can really be hypnotized. People get hypnotized, that be for real, just your subconscious.
Yeah, you're right.
Because when I listen to myself and I say, yeah, I mean, and I'm like, I don't even remember ever saying, yeah, I mean.
Yeah, you just said it.
You see what I mean? But I know I said it on purpose, but it's times where I'm talking and I'm not thinking about it, and I go back and everything is, yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I don't even remember saying it then. I remember saying what I said, but I don't remember saying, yeah, I mean after that. I don't remember it.
Yeah.
That's how I think that's real. People can be hypnotized. If you sound conscious, you cannot.
That's another thing too, though. People don't listen to their playback. Because I ain't gonna front. It was one point I got like tired of my laugh. I was like, I laugh too much in that joint. I don't like my laugh. So now, like, I don't, you know what I mean? I'll still laugh, but like, I don't even like my laugh. I'm trying to cut down on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're right. A lot of people don't even listen to themselves. They don't even know how they sound.
Yeah, so that right there, man. Yeah, we're gonna get to whatever we want to get to. Yeah, I don't know. We just gonna be the Tuesday episode, the Friday episode, or something. We gonna get to next episode. Gonna be what we intended to talk about.
Yeah, this might be the Friday episode. Yeah, because the other episode is like more current events that you want to talk about. Yeah. But no, you do got a point on that, because that's one thing that even exists in this. You know what I mean? For the people that watch us on Rumble, listen, please stop leaving them comments on every Rumble post. If y'all looking for a podcast manager, this is my contact info. If I haven't contacted you yet.
Yeah, I mean.
But dog, if I haven't contacted you yet.
I understand that. Because eventually we're going to need a manager.
Yeah, but we will seek you out. I don't need you popping out of nowhere.
Hey, listen, man. Shoot is shoot.
Yeah, you're right. You know what I mean? You're right.
You're going to miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
You are definitely right about that.
So, I mean, it probably is annoying, but people going to do that.
Yeah, they are.
Because it might be the one day you say, well, we do need a manager. Let me click on them or research this person and see what they about.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can't get. I mean, it probably that probably is annoying, but I can understand why people doing it. They probably just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
People gonna keep doing it, but you never know. You might say, well, that might be the one doing. You say, well, this person done been hitting us up for months. Let's see what such and such is about, and who they are, and all that.
And plus, even though you know what I mean, we say no, it's probably other people that say yes. Mm-hmm. So you right. But I just be like, yo, this is crazy. I'm talking about every time I upload a video, that joint come through. Love the content. Are you guys looking for? I'm like, every fucking video. If you follow us on Rumble, you will see that comment on every video that's on there. I'm like, this is crazy. But, you know what I mean, we do appreciate it because, you know what I'm saying, it's an audience and everybody want to eat. I'm not mad at nobody that don't want to eat. Everybody want to eat. You know what I'm saying? The only thing about it is that you want to eat off of us or you want to eat off of somebody else's shit.
My thing is, I understand business, and some people can get a piece of pie, but it has to be beneficial both ways. It has to be beneficial for us.
Right.
So if we deal with anybody that does anything in this, it's not saying that we ain't gonna break, because eventually we're going to break bread with other people. We're gonna have to, not I mean, it's team, because this stuff is. This business is starting to grow for us.
Right, we are.
Starting to grow, but it has to be beneficial. You know what I mean? It got to be beneficial on both ends. You know what I mean? We'll pay like we weigh, but you gotta be beneficial to us.
Definitely.
And I mean, you got to be worth the money that you asking for or you charging.
Right. You right.
Yeah. So, like I said, I don't go through none of the comments and stuff like that. So he the one guy get annoyed by all that, seeing all that.
yeah, that shit.
You know what I mean? I just
annoying,
record and go about my business and I wait for it to come out. You know what I mean? I got the best job.
Nah, yeah, it is that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Hey, you come up with the content, man, the content ideas. Somebody asked the question, right? I'm gonna ask you this question since we are talking about this. How does it make you feel when you see somebody content possibly go viral off of something that you created?
What you mean that I created?
Yeah, I mean, it could be an idea. It could be a segment, a statement that they took and they used that. You know what I'm saying? Anything.
I mean, it's no ideas original because, like I said, a lot of people say story time, but because I started saying story time when we first started, but I got story time by somebody else that was on Vine.
Okay.
So I can't take credit for inventing saying story time. You know what I mean? 'Cause I heard somebody else say story time back when the time that, Vine was still around.
Right.
So I didn't originate that, but seeing a bunch of people because nobody was using it, and then nobody using it until I said it.
Right, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Then when I started saying it now, the whole world says story time.
Right.
Like I said, I got that from somebody else, but everybody wasn't saying story time. So I kind of brought that back out saying story time, because back when it was on Vine, he was the only person saying story time. I'm sorry, I forgot the dude's name. So that's where story time came from. That popped in my head because I remember the time that I used to be on Vine. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then seeing that, I'd be like, damn, was nobody saying story time? So I kind of resurrected that.
Right.
And that'd be crazy to me, that everybody say story time and then tell stories about their life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that right there to me sounds cool, and that lets me know that you can come and change. You can come and make change in the world. You can.
Yeah.
Because people say it ain't no thing. The majority of the people that probably said it just said it because other people say it. Don't even know where it came from.
True.
Like I said, I'm not taking credit for it because I didn't invent it. I got that from somebody else. But when nobody saying it, when I started saying it, now everybody in the whole world says it now.
Yep.
Something just because I didn't even know what I was talking. When he came to me and said do a podcast, I wasn't thinking that we would still be here going on 3 years later. Yep. I just thought, all right, we're gonna do a couple episodes. He gonna just move on to something else, and I'm just gonna go about my business. Only doing it because he wanted to do it. I just really didn't have too much to talk about, or I didn't really want to talk about too much. Right. I didn't want to get too personal because I didn't think we was gonna be on there long. And I'm gonna do an episode, man. I said, man, all right, if he want to do it for a couple months or whatever, he probably ain't gonna go past a couple months. I'll do a few episodes. He probably gonna be off of it, and then we just gonna go on about our lives.
Right.
No, this really turned into something. So that's one of the things that popped. That's where story time came from, because I remember somebody saying it on Vine, and I was like, I just say story time and just tell a story, because that's what the guy used to say on Vine. Well, but then seeing after I started saying it, the more popular we got, we started getting popular quick.
Mm-hmm.
We started in January. By the time 5-6 months came in, we was getting thousands of plays, which I didn't know at the time that type of growth was was like extraordinary in podcasting. I didn't know that because we was new to it.
True.
So we didn't know that the plays we started to get was like extraordinary for this business. Because I think we started at the end of the first year we had like what 700,000 plays. Was that on like Apple Podcasts or something like that? From the time all together. By the time the end of the year it was 700,000 plays.
Right.
And I think we started our first episode, we only got like 15 plays in January. By the time the end of the year, we had like 700,000 plays. So that's the growth we had in a year. I didn't know that was even good. Because I don't know about the podcast business.
Right.
So that right there is amazing to me. Seeing people kind of like, you can tell where your influence is at. You could just tell where your influence is at. I see people trying to get way more clever with their titles.
Yeah, I feel you.
I know that came from us. And yeah, but really just staying that just me starting to say story time and then everybody saying story time now that make content. A lot of people say story time.
Yeah.
To tell a story about their life. That is like amazing to me. That you had that type of effect. But the words got to come from somewhere. Just like everybody from Philly, like y'all say John. Why y'all say John so much? We don't know. I have no idea who started John, but somebody started that. Somebody said it first.
You all right.
Somebody said it first. We don't even know. We just been saying that our whole life. We've been saying John our whole life. Somebody said that first. Because where does slang come from? Somebody just made it up and said it first.
Yeah. No, you're right about that.
Like I said, because everybody like, y'all from Philly, how come y'all say John? I can't tell you why.
Yep.
It's been like that our whole life. We don't know who started it. I don't know who started it. Somebody said it first.
Yeah, we just do. Shoot, even Yamin and Yum Sin, we just say it.
Yeah, Yamin. When everybody in Philly started saying Yamin.
Yeah.
I used to say, and you think I say Yamin now, a lot now. I used to say that when I was younger, that when I went to high school, that's what some people call me. Some people call me Yamin because I said Yamin so much.
Yeah.
And the teachers used to be like, ain't nobody gonna give you no job. You'll go in the job interview saying Yamin, and now I'm saying all the time, y'all kids gotta stop talking that slang.
Yeah.
Yamin this, Yamin that. Who gonna hire y'all? That's what teachers used to say to us. So
yeah. Nah, you right though. Yup. For real. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? That's, man, we say that all day. That and John.
Yeah. Everybody say, yeah. My mom say John. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My mom say John. Everybody, people fully say John.
Yeah. We do. But you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, this is the, regardless of what the signs say, time's up part 2. And you know what I mean? Listen, y'all time is up. You know
I want to say it like that.
Really.
I want to sound cold-blooded.
No, but it is what it is. Find a new hustle.
I want to sound, that sound cold-blooded saying that. We don't want to sound like we're being arrogant, but I'm just saying that that's all of a sudden, that content is popping up on my algorithm a lot. And it had me sitting there thinking like, I don't give a fuck about what's going on with that.
Find a new hustle.
Who cares?
You know what I'm saying? Find a new hustle.
People are. They trying anything.
UPS is hiring.
Know what I mean? But my whole thing is, and this is my whole thing with this, like, you got people who, and listen to me, I don't want to sound arrogant, because I'm not the end all be all. But you got people who are terrible at this content creation. But they are in positions where they are connected, they know people, and they slow other people down. Like I said, that's what I don't like.
Right, I feel you.
I don't like people who not, you know what I'm saying? So I can't really do it. So instead of me worrying about me, I'm going to worry about trying to slow everybody else down.
Right.
I'm going to try to get where I'm at or stick to where I'm at by trying to slow you down because this ain't really working for me or this slowed down or this not even picking up for me. But I know people, so I'm well connected and people are doing me favor because that's really what a lot of this stuff comes from, all these roadblocks and stuff that be going on. Right. It be people doing favors for people that they've been knowing. Right. But you yourself ain't that great at this. Yeah, some of y'all so, y'all all right, is so. Like I said, I'm not saying it being arrogant. Yeah. But their whole thing is, well, we gonna try to slow down anybody else That is doing good. So I'm telling y'all, some of y'all out there that's making content, I know y'all think like I know y'all thinking about that. Like, damn, my numbers not growing at all. Some of y'all got dope content, and y'all numbers is barely growing. That may be because somebody somewhere doing somebody cashing the favor. No, this such and such person that do this podcast, this such and such person makes this content, slow them down.
Right.
That happens. I know some of y'all thinking, I ain't saying I gotta be getting millions of views, but yo, I've been doing it for this many years, we ain't showing no growth.
Right.
Because somebody, you might have already been targeted that. You might potentially be competition for some deal, some money. So now we got to make sure we suppress you, kill your motion before, know what I mean? Just kill your momentum and kill your motion.
Right.
Like I said, that's what people do to us. Straight up. The second we do well, we got problems. On this social media, as soon as we do well on this social media, yo, such and such clip did this many million. Page get flagged. For what? Oh, they said they gonna take this post down. Why? Community guidelines. For what? Because it's doing good. Right. Somebody calls a favor for somebody else. No, they doing too good. Flag they shit. Community guidelines. Stuff that don't even make no sense. The second it do good. Second, we got something that go viral. It's an issue. Our page get flagged. I'm telling y'all. Some of y'all not crazy. Some of y'all not seeing the growth because some of y'all have been targeted as you might be a potential threat. Because that's how he think. And he think, well, that's supposed to go to me. People thinking all these opportunities supposed to go to them. And the only way we can keep that is by keeping all these people at bay. So we got to do what we got to do to keep these people from being competition.
Right. Right. Yeah, you're right.
That's all it is. You know what I mean? That's all it is. So some of y'all not crazy. I know some of y'all putting a lot of work in and y'all not seeing no growth. No growth? I know y'all probably thinking like, damn, all right, I ain't saying we got to be getting millions upon millions of views, but we ain't seeing no type of real growth.
Right.
Because you might have already been targeted and don't even know. You might find out later like us.
True.
As time go on, you start finding out. That's why I think, okay, now stuff adding up. Okay, such and such person told these people to not do nothing with us or do no business with us or try to kill our motion.
Right.
And not deal with us. Or not upload our videos and all that. Not, you know what I'm saying? Or give us a hard time and give us a runaround. Okay, things starting to add up now. You know what I'm saying? People doing a bunch of shit behind the scenes because they know people, they connected, and we knew we're not. So as time go along, we starting to meet people and get to know people. People are sitting there letting you know, no, I rock with your content, I like your content. But, you know, I know such and such, I knew such and such, and, you know, I was already doing business with these people or such and such people. And, you know, that's why I told y'all no, I didn't get y'all return email, or that's why I didn't do this with y'all. People starting to come out and tell you that.
Right. Yep.
As time go on. Same thing gonna happen to some of y'all. As time go on, you're gonna find out somebody was trying to kill your motion. Damn.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but that's what it is, man. But
yeah. Are you right?
Yeah, other than that, man, listen, man, thank y'all for the love, the support. Yeah, man, cause they can try to make our views look like whatever it is, now I mean, on YouTube. You can't stop us, man. You can't stop us. I was thinking about doing some petty shit, but I say, you know what? I don't want to feed into the negative energy. Because really I don't have to. You know what I mean? I don't have to. I don't like the stuff that people is doing to us. But like I said, the time gonna come. I mean, right now I'm gonna keep it positive. Now I mean, just and keep on doing our thing because it's not stopping anything. You know what I mean? It's not stopping us. Now we do better and better and better. That's because of y'all. But don't worry, I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down in a minute. And I don't like I've been said, I don't want to hear we all black men and we need to stick together and you don't need to be on there tearing each other down and going at all these people. And no, I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down, and I don't want to hear we all black men, because we was all black men when y'all was slowing us down. Y'all was asking people to do y'all favors and not do no business with us, or telling some of y'all telling people they start doing business with us, y'all gonna stop doing business with them, and telling them you having an event, don't invite such and such person to your event, don't invite them to your event. All that stuff people was doing behind the scenes. Yeah, don't worry about it. This motherfucker's gonna get it burnt down. And I don't want to hear that we all black men, so we should all stick together. Tell them that. Know what I mean? Was we all black men when you the shit y'all doing now, shit y'all doing this all last year?
Right.
We was all black men then, right? So I don't want to hear that shit.
Right.
So I'm telling y'all, I don't want to hear that shit. When we start going at everybody, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, right.
Other than that, man, I'm pretty much done with that, man. Like I said, man, appreciate y'all. Please continue to support what y'all do. Like I said, man, I'm gonna let y'all know when we what's going on with the Patreon. When I started the Patreon, like I said, I'm doing a live show on the Patreon. You know what I mean? So now I'm trying to innovate over here. I want to be able to talk and go back and forth with people. I'm gonna be able to call in. You know what I mean? Go back and forth. I want to have it hooked up to whereas people could come on there, the video, whatever, and talk to me and stuff like that. I want my show to be interactive, man. I mean, I really, because they try to slow us down with that. The comments, people can't get through. You know what I mean? We can't see people's comments. We gotta search for the comments. When we go live, we can't interact with the people. They don't show us the comments. They don't even show how many people watching us. When we go live, they don't even show how many people watching us. We can't find out till after we done.
Yeah, that's true.
How many people watching us? How many people watch this? You know what I mean? But you can't stop us, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done with this one.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, we appreciate y'all. You know what's crazy? You just said that. I mean, it bothers you that you say, yeah, I mean, and you know what I'm saying so much. I wonder if the Shador and Shallow, I wonder if it bothers them to say dog a lot, because they say dog a lot.
Listen, dog.
They say
dog. They say dog. They dad. Listen here, dog. You know what I mean? That's their thing.
They say dog a lot, yo.
They say dog. So just talk just like they father, man.
They talk just like they father.
You know what
You
I mean?
can tell he was in their life. You can't even argue that, yo, head on. Like,
that's how it's supposed to be, man.
Hell yeah.
And I'm telling you, that's why we need to. That's why we got to do better, so more black men can have a full life like that.
True.
Know what I mean?
True.
To whereas, know what I mean? You with your kids, you raising your kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can do that as you getting older. Everybody's worried about when they're younger, worrying about themselves. No, when you older, know what I mean? No disrespect to Coach Prime, know what I mean? Little Prime, but the man's older, but he can see his kids is playing ball now.
Right.
He around his family, he around his kids. That's what you want out of life.
Facts. You right.
That's what you want out of life.
Yeah.
You don't want your kids to be scattered all over the place.
Yeah, right. You right.
What man want that?
Yeah.
They spending their whole life, you don't know where they at, you don't know nothing, you barely know them, man. Nobody want that. You want that.
Right.
That's what you want. How Coach Prime life is, as far as his family, I'm not just saying money, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're going to need money too. You know what I mean? But as far as just how they operate, that's how you want it, man. That's good quality of life, man.
Right. No, you're right. That's definitely how you want it. You know what I mean?
You don't want your kids all over the place. You got this kid here, this kid don't talk to you. You know what I mean? Not to blame the moms, but some people in the family might turn that kid against you, tell you the worst person in the world. Now they don't like you before they even get to know you. All this and that nonsense that we going through in the family. No, that's how you want your family, black man.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how you want your family.
So much that you influence your kids so much they talk like you. That's crazy.
Not just look like you, they talk like you.
Yo, that's wild. Like you can't, that's wild. You can't deny that, man. Like that is thorough. Every time I hear them talk, I'm like, yo, it's like, you did like Deion talking to himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, yo, this is crazy. He talking just like they pop, man. You know what I'm saying? But yo, we do appreciate y'all, man. We thank y'all for everything. And For all the content creators out there, man, you know what I mean? If you feel like, yo, I'm running into a brick wall, but I feel like I got something, keep going. You know what I mean? You'll bust right through the brick wall, man. Keep going.
That's right.
Wish y'all much success, man.
That's right. Want some hungry dogs. You know what I mean?
Definitely. No,
you know what I mean? Get ready to bite. Get out of my sight.
Listen, man, the changing of the guard is coming. I know that's a very cliche comment, but the changing of the guard is coming. A lot of these content creators,
they feel it. They feeling it right now. Like they are feeling it right now. Like they feeling it with these goddamn views. With all this ain't no money in this, ain't no money in that. You can't deny that it is. It is. Things are shifting.
Yeah.
Things are changing. That's all. Things changing. And some people can adapt and some people can't, unfortunately. Not to say I wish bad on any black people. You know what I mean? But some things going to have to change. Some things, they are changing. But, you know, we pretty much done. We done with this one, dog.
Yeah. I mean, definitely, man. Yo, we out here, y'all. Peace.